Everybody's going to be flocking to your house next week for Thanksgiving, I'm sure. What a beautiful day we're being treated to this morning. And I'm sure you're thinking about all the treats that are going to be out on your Thanksgiving table. And it's about spending time with the ones we love, right? Reflecting on what we're grateful for and, of course, to indulge on all the delicious food. But preparing that meal, it's daunting and it's costly, too.
Joining us this morning is Chef Jamie Cassidy from DeRue Market to talk budget-friendly recipes. So glad to have you here joining us this morning. Tell us about some turkey. That's what we really want to know.
About the turkey. Number one, it's kind of scary.
Yes.
Number two, it seems like it's expensive.
Yes. And turkey actually is the most affordable poultry. I think because it's a big bird, it's intimidating to people. And so some options for you, if that's intimidating to you, is you can actually buy the breast and other parts of the turkey already broken down in the grocery store.
Wait, is that what this is, Jamie?
Yes.
Okay,
right
we need
here.
to see this. This is way more beautiful than I expected when you said you can just buy the turkey breast.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about this.
Yeah, and so just imagine a large chicken breast is essentially what you'd be cooking in your oven. One of the most important things is make sure that it's completely thaw and actually out on your counter an hour or two before you're going to cook it. Bring it up to room temperature. That'll help you get a really moist breast. And rub some herbs and butter on there, and then you're going to cook this in your oven for 30 minutes to an hour. And one of the most important things is that you cook it just to 165.
Okay.
So the other thing you can do for yourself is just get a cheap thermometer, digital thermometer, and by cooking the breast separate than the other pieces of the turkey, you're going to be able to get a moister product because you're only bringing that to a temperature. The leg and the breast cook.
You were saying you do that as it is. Like that's what you do as a chef.
Yes,
because you're getting different temperatures on this meat.
Yes.
So we talked about budget items here. Now, is this going this route any cheaper or more affordable than buying the bird as a whole?
I think that it is probably comparable. I think what's great about this is that there'll be no waste, right? Because everything that you cook will turn out excellently, and you can still display it beautifully for your table, ready to go, ready to eat. And as I said, turkey is actually very affordable. So getting comfortable cooking it is a great thing for your household.
And there's some alternatives that we should talk about this morning. If turkey isn't your thing, what are some of those options?
Yeah, I would say roasted chicken.
Okay.
You know, if that's more accessible to you and you're more comfortable with that and something you eat, roasting a chicken is great. We also make short ribs at our restaurant, so
sounds great.
I know.
4th of July and Thanksgiving together.
Everybody likes a short rib, so.
Oh, those are some good alternate, options here. Some people don't love the turkey.
Yes.
Okay, but we also have a smorgasbord of other things that we want to talk about here. So we have potatoes and several variations here.
Yeah.
Talk about the budget options here.
Great. So mashed potatoes, common Thanksgiving item, right? And I think, again, something to make this really flexible for your Thanksgiving feast is to make it the day before. And then heat it up in a pan, either with a little bit of water, a little bit of milk, and just heat it to serve. So you don't have that pressure of having to make it to your timeline on Thanksgiving. Or if you're not comfortable with mashed potatoes, roast some fingerling potatoes with some fresh herbs.
They're so pretty.
They're beautiful, they're delicious. It's something that anyone can do well in their oven.
Okay.
And this smells good over here. I don't know what this is, but I need to talk about this. What is going on here? What is this?
So I'm a big fan of just choosing whatever vegetable looks beautiful to you and is in season in the grocery store. So we have some roasted carrots here, and we made some at our restaurant, chimichurri sauce, which is just fresh herbs and some shallots and some olive oil. You can also buy that or some pesto at the grocery store and dress up a simple roasted vegetable that you love. And then you can take more of that roasted vegetable the next day, throw it in a salad. It's a great item for the rest of the week.
That's amazing.
Tell us about your restaurants and where people can get more information on this. If they want to eat this food every day, where can they go?
So I own 2 restaurants, DeRue Market and Little Brother in downtown Kirkland. And we're focused on just family-style eating, seasonal, local organic food. And we actually cook Thanksgiving and Christmas meals that you can order in advance and pick up.
That's what I'm talking about. So you don't even have to do all this stuff.
She's like, do this the night before. Just call her. No night before stuff. Just
avoid
call
those
Jamie.
fryer fires and everything else that happens. Disasters.
Exploding turkeys.
Yes.
No turkeys in a fryer.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in and sharing those tips with us this morning.
I'm just going to eat all this.
That's all you, Allie.
Weather.
Let's get a check on your forecast from Grace Lim.
I was actually